Hi, I'm Nick Stebbing, Chief Operating Officer at Fairstone.
Harry Scargill, Portfolio Manager.
My name's Ollie Stone. I'm the Investment Director at Fairstone, so I head up the Portfolio Management team and the Operations team.
An MPS, or known as a Model Portfolio Service, is a model that our investment team will make and allocate based on your risk level and risk tolerance. So on a day-to-day basis, we will be blending lots of different asset classes together in a structured model to make sure that it always adheres to the risk tolerance that you have chosen and find acceptable. Having sort of a professional investment manager to look after this means that you've just got someone looking at it on a day-to-day basis and making sure that all the sort of economic impacts or market movements are well understood and they can make changes on your behalf based on the different opportunities or risks that are out there.
The investment services that Fairstone offer are described as model portfolio services. So what does that mean? That means that we will invest money on your behalf. So we use what's called discretionary permissions to do that. That enables us to make decisions at our discretion for you. We have a range of model portfolio solutions that we broadly break into 4 categories. We have our flagship ranges, Nova and Pure Passive. That is where we run money in-house ourselves, but we also work with a number of partners that we've identified, and that's our partnership range. Additionally, we have some specialist portfolios that offer something slightly different to what you would normally get from an MPS. Finally, we have our responsible investment portfolios. Typically, they're focused on clients with sustainable objectives.
So why are Fairstone MPS over and above other open market competitors? So I think the first thing is that we are whole of market investment operators, so we can, as your investment team, scour the whole of market, act as your professional buyer and go and find the best investment partners to work with. So while we do run model portfolios solely as our investment team, so internally managed, we do also have the whole of market to search for best additional products to help. But crucially, what we do when we use these partner ranges, we go and work with a partner, we ensure that the model portfolio range is very strictly risk managed to a set of parameters that we put together and mean that you as the client will have absolute peace of mind that your tolerance and attitude to risk will always be met and contained within this model, so it will never deviate from those risk parameters. So we're able to scour the market for absolutely the best investment products out there in the model portfolio service world, but then tailor them to fit our required risk parameters and your required risk parameters.
It's really important to us that we understand how anyone we're working with is going to invest our clients' money. We treat it as if it's our own. That means that we want to know some things that are very obvious and you can find out from a prospectus, like at what price they charge and also their historic performance. But we want to have a more deep understanding of how that money is being invested. So in particular, to really understand the philosophy of the investment, any thematic biases or geographic biases, and we feel we can do that best by having very close conversations, regular conversations with the fund managers. Additionally, because we know them very well, it gives us the opportunity to negotiate on price, and that all the benefits of that are then passed back to our clients. So typically, we see that we can access investments at a significantly lower rate than a typical retail client would be able to access them.
So at Fairstone, we're able to use our scale, which is now pretty large, to go to our investment partners and secure savings on behalf of our clients using that scale. And we do that on a number of levels, most notably at the portfolio holdings level. So when we go and buy a fund in the open market, we can talk to the asset manager running that fund, discuss the scale that we're going to be bringing to that product, and then negotiate a discount in one form or another. And that, very, very simply, is just passed straight back to the end client, the end investor, without any obfuscation at all. And because of our scale, we're able to do that across most of the products that we buy, most of the line items that we buy, and in some cases secure very, very significant discounts indeed.